All right, so we're just going to be finishing off a little bit here. We're going to be doing the tests. Um, Essentially the gameplay portion as well as the other functions of the game seem to be more or less put together. Um, I'm just going to remove the side weapons, and we will be doing this short test. All functions are open. I will use so when we collect each of these weapons, we should be able to see the new the no weapon change to whatever weapon you have currently have equipped and the ammunition that you have. So let's begin, shall we? Now I was considering adding information that would tell the player how many shield lives they have. In fact, that might be very useful and would be up for consideration later. In fact, I probably will do it. Um. Anyway. Oh man, that's some pretty bad lag there. Uh, shoot, the trip. I think the triple shot. Thankfully. So one of the things about this is that different enemies will actually drop different weapons. For example, the turret enemies will actually drop hop the enemies will drop right weapons, weapons that are bound to your right key. The normal enemies will drop the default power ups. You know, your speed boosts, your shields, and your triple shot. And finally, okay, that's not supposed to happen. Okay, we've probably had another bug again, where the op fighters have end up spawning two op fighters. I'm going to take a pause here and see what has happened. Yep, it has spawned two of the same weapon. Unfortunately, I actually don't know how to fix that one. I'll have to ask someone to help me fix that. Regardless, the wing block. Yes, as you can see, each weapon that you get will fill out will update the UI and will tell you what weapon that you currently have equipped. The I'm not sure if I've said this, but the option fighters have had a considerable change in programming. They used to have a movement script of their own. Now their script tells them to move toward a set location. And oh yeah, I almost got to add. The op fighters actually have health. Uh, as you saw, one of my op fighters just got destroyed, and that's absolutely intentional. The idea was that what's it called? The idea is that when they ran out of health, they will explode and do damage to whatever it is. We have the plasma gun, and I've lost the plasma gun now. Whoopsie. The wing blasters and the essentially act as a secondary machine gun kind of weapon. Not exactly as the kind of offset is that they are incredibly accurate, but they are offset set to each side of the wing, which kind of provides their own kind of inaccuracy. Oh yeah, the vortex missiles will the vortex. I've also increased the amount of. Oh wait, no, they're called void missiles. My bad. I changed the amount of ammunition that the void missiles will have. Also because of reloading code. Yeah, they kind of reload differently from other weapons. An important thing to note is that the plasma gun becomes a lot more useful once you have once you give it some sort of graphics. Because before I would essentially whiff shots, the plasma bolt. I would release a plasma bolt, thinking that it was more power, thinking it was a full charge, only to get like only a secondary charge. Having a visual component definitely helps to make the weapon a lot easier to use. Oh yeah, once again, I increased the amount of ammunition the void missiles had because generally speaking, I just thought it was kind of useless against the regular enemies. Essentially, they're only good against stationary enemies. Oh yeah, what was I going to say? Oh yeah, each enemy is designed to. Wait, did I already go over that? Well, okay. Even if I already went over that, I'll go over it again anyway. Yes, each enemy is designed has a certain drop rate. Let me just double check something, and we'll see exactly what that drop rate is. So seekers have a drop rate of 50%. No, that's the wrong one. Oh yeah, they have a drop chance of 50%, which means if the drop roll goes above 50, they'll drop one of three weapons, which is a plasma gun, a shotgun, or a wing blaster. The regular enemy ones. Okay, I see. There's something that needs tweaking. I said the drop chance to 80%. Need to I need to reduce it to around 20. So shoot. I'll just have to exit play mode and just like go onto this myself. Okay, enemy and okay. This enemies are set to a drop chance of 10%. 20%. Yeah. The reason for that is that the shields are programmed to stack. Essentially, every time you pick up a shield power up, it adds one to the amount of shields you have. So right now my shield will have 2 health, and that means they can absorb 2 hits. Because of that, the shield is actually an incredibly powerful power up, and I don't really want it to be. And considering how common these enemy types are, the default enemy types are programmed to spawn a lot more often. I think like 70%. They have a 70% chance of the spawner has a 70% chance of spawning a regular enemy, a 30% chance of spawning a seeker, no, a 20% chance of spawning a seeker, and a 10% chance of spawning a turret. The turrets are obviously the enemies that shoot at you. So because of that having such a power, like the shield becomes a very powerful power up once you get, because the potential is that you can get a lot of them, and inevitably it would make you more or less invincible. Anyway, so that is just going to be a brief summation of everything that we have so far. Actually, wait a moment. I think I need to display one more weapon. Oh yeah, as you can see, the UI actually does. The UI also helps tell you how much health you have, how many lives you have. The life bar, as you can see, it goes down. The bullets from the turret enemy will deal 20 damage each. The seekers and I think even the normal enemies do they deal like 50% damage, which I guess at that point, like, what's the point of even a health bar other than just to tell how much damage you take from turret bullets, because most things will kill you in one shot, in two shots anyway. But whatever. Oh yeah, did I say yes? The reason why I increased the amount of ammunition for the void missiles was because against fast-moving enemies, they were more or less useless. So you need to kind of have a certain kind of accuracy via by volume of fire kind of deal. And oh dear lord, I ran into this bug again. Ugh, I fucking hate this bug. I don't even know what the hell's causing it. It's just like it's just creating it's just creating two clones. I wish I could figure out what the fuck is going on with that one. I'll have to double check later. I mean, I'll have to double check once everything is sorted. Oh yeah. So another thing is about the option fighters is that they will is that once you summon option fighters, the ammunition score becomes the machine gun ammunition that each option fighter has. You'll probably notice it elsewhere. Also, because of the amount of ammunition and considering just how much more powerful and how much more utility the option fighters have, and now the void missile has got 5 shots. I decided to give the laser cannon 2 shots. So so that is, I think that's gonna be game right now. Have I showcased the shotgun? I think I haven't. I'm going to grab myself a shotgun and see if I can showcase it. It'll will probably take a while for me to get access to a shotgun. No, that's a plasma gun, but you know what? I like using the plasma gun anyway. The turrets are decently tanky. Oh yeah, also there's a score system, by the way. Honestly, there aren't a lot of a lot of games don't really bother with score systems. They tend to be something that's more a thing in arcade games. Man, I also the plasma gun, the laser cannon is actually kind of powerful now that I think about it. But I think with the extra ammo that I've given everything, and considering the option fighters have like 100 bullets each, I think that is honestly a reasonable. Giving the laser cannon a second shot is actually reasonable. I think I should buff the laser cannon even more by giving it increased fire rate. Shoot. Oh yeah, so just a quick explanation. The plasma gun is a charge weapon. You can fire a normal shot, a half charge, and a full charge shot. I I'm not too sure as to whether I want the I'm not too sure as to whether I want to increase the duration of the charge. Oh, shoot. Looks like no one is none. Oh wait, no, I already had. Oh, turns out I already had a shotgun the whole time. And I think that maybe too many pellets. I think we ran into a similar bug where yes. Yeah. Oh dear. This double weapon glitch is. I mean, I could just say that this is not glitch. It's feature. But I'd be lying to myself. It absolutely is a fucking glitch. The shotgun is kind of, and I'm dead. So yes, that's more or less the progress report. That's everything that I've done so far. Kind of proud of it. Regardless, yeah, that'll be all.